Just a quick video to help you set up MT5. I trust everybody has installed the software successfully and registered for their demo accounts. When you open the application, it should look something like this actually. Let me just open, well, it should have a chart open. Okay, no matter, mine's gray. I've emailed you a zip file called mentorship. If you unzip that zip file, it will unzip into a mentorship folder, and inside that mentorship folder there's indicators, profiles, and templates. Cool. So the first thing we want to do is we want to import indicators. So just open the indicators folder. You can then just select all of them and copy them. You go back to MetaTrader. You go to File. You see Open Your Data folder. You go to MQL5. And then inside there you'll have indicators. And then have examples. And then the moment you are there, you just go right-click and you paste. Okay, I'm not going to paste because I've already got it in my system. But that's essentially what that will copy all the files in there. Cool. You can go back to MQL5, that directory, or you can close it. Just go back to File, Open Data folder. What we're going to copy now is all the templates. So we will go to MQL5. We will go to Profiles. Sorry, no, not Profiles. Yep, Profiles, sorry, correct. And then go to Templates. You go to your unzipped folder. Go back to Mentors and go to Templates. You'll have these 4 templates in there. Once again, right-click, copy them, go back to the folder in MT5, right-click, and paste. I'm not going to do it. I already got them there. And then just paste them to that folder. Okay. Once again, you can just click on MQL5 there to go back to the window. Or if that's confusing, you just close it. You go to Open Data folder again. So next thing that we want to copy is the profiles. So we go to MQL5. We say profiles. We say charts. And you go to the unzip folder. Mentorship. There's profiles. Double click on that. Click on the mentorship. Copy that. And yeah, just right click and paste. As you can see, I've already got mentorship in there, and just paste it in there. All right. So once you've done that, you need to close the application, reopen it, and then once you've done that, you now have the ability. You click down on your little profile listing, you will see mentorship sitting in there. If you open that up, you will see it has now loaded all the screens for you. And what you will see at this stage, there are 4 LZ tabs at the bottom. So there's a 5-minute LZ, there's a 1-hour LZ, there's another 1-hour LZ, and there's a daily LZ. All right. Essentially, that is all we need to start our mentorship with. More information will be given to you a little bit later in other videos, but this will pretty much quickly help you set up. Then just a slight overview of the platform. This is not an in-depth overview. I will still make a video on that so that you can easier get to know the platform. And then obviously as we go along, you will learn a lot. There are 3 elements to the MT5 software. One is obviously the charts and the ability to add new charts. At the moment, we got 4. All of them are LZ instruments. You can have as many LZs as you want, or you can add others, like you can add CFDs, you can add Forex charts, etc., etc. How do we add that? Very simple. You go to View, and you go to Market Watch. There's also a shortcut key. If you press Control-M, it will open Market Watch. If you click that, it gives you a listing of all the instruments currently available in the brokerage at TT 24/7. If you would click one of these, right click and go to add a chart at the top, that will add a new chart to our screen. Okay, we're not going to do that right now. If you now did do that, say you added a Swiss franc Japanese yen chart, you don't want it there anymore, you can just go and close it again. Once again, just a quick overview. So that's your listing. This is where you can go add new charts um, to your profile. You can have multiple profiles. Currently, close that. We are working off the mentorship profile that we've just imported. But you can create as many profiles as you want, and in each one of those profiles, you can have different charts. So if you look at my Daniel April profile, as you can see, it's got a gazillion charts that I use and monitor. Okay, so that's the first section, the ability to add charts to your system. The second one is the ability to add indicators. So you go to inserts, there's indicators, and then you'll have a fleet, a variety of, they are literally hundreds. We are only going to use a couple, and the indicators that we have just imported will now be in this list. More about that later. But typically, that's the second step, is the ability to come and to add a indicator to your chart. As you can see currently on our charts, we've got stochastic, average true range, and that for now is the only indicator. The bottom we're going to use, and then we also use the Bollinger Bands, etc. But more about that when we go into a little bit more depth. And then the third one is obviously the ability to enter and exit a trade. I'm not going to show that to you now because we don't need that. More about that a little bit later. Please give me a shout if you have any problems with the setup of these files. Then the second one that we're going to need for the mentorship, if we go to your normal Chrome, you type in tradingview.com. Okay, that is another trading platform. Now, the reason I want us to use this specific platform is for one reason and only. Our first section of technical analysis is going to be working on support, resistance lines, round numbers, and formations. And I did a little bit of research, went through a couple of instruments to see which one works well. And Bitcoin actually presents that incredibly well. So we can do that. We are going to do that session on Bitcoin. Unfortunately, the data currently available on GT24 on Bitcoin is very limited amount of candles. So we're going to use the TradingView platform for that. So it's very simple. Go to your browser, type in tradingview.com. If you click on charts, it's going to open the charts. A little bit slow there. And there we go. All right. So this is typically Bitcoin that it opens. We'll have more information on this a little bit later. But for now, if you can just make sure that you can open that tradingview.com, you can also go and register on them. And then it will stop sending you annoying messages when you use the platform if you didn't register. That's it for now. So quick setup, very simple. Once again, just file, go to open data. You've got those variation of folders. I've emailed you the contents, and you just take those zip file, unzip that file, copy and paste it into the required folders. Important thing, remember to close MetaTrader when you're finished with that, and then when you reopen it, to go to your profile listing and then just click on mentorship, and that will put you right in the middle of the charts that we're going to need for the start of our trading system. Cool, guys. Chat to you later.